and today I'm going to be doing the this or that book tag. This has been on BookTube for a while, but I found it via like a link that I found on Google that goes to like a reading blog, so I'll leave that link down below. I'm not really sure who made the tag first. I'll leave that info in the description down below. You know. Alright, let's just get right into it. Reading on the couch or in bed. I prefer reading in bed ever since I've moved out of my family's house. Anywhere I've lived with other people where I have roommates, I just prefer being in my room where it's quiet and I can chill and not be bothered. Male main character or female main character. This one is so easy. Female main characters for sure. I just feel more connected to them. I care more about them. That sounds horrible. I just like females better. I've just been preferring that for a pretty long time now, except when I was younger. When I finished the Pendragon series, I didn't really want to read a female lead character. I don't know why. You know what's funny? So when I first started the Maximum Ride series by James Patterson, I went 3 chapters in, and it took me that long to realize that Max in Maximum Ride was a girl. I don't know what I was thinking. I had to reread the beginning. I was so upset because I'm dang, it's a girl. I wanted to be a boy. I don't know why. But I definitely prefer female main characters. Sometimes they get kind of annoying. I mean, Selena Sardokian in the first Throne of Glass book. She was tough to get through. But now if it's a male character, I have to really like the story to want to keep reading it. Sweet snacks or salty snacks while reading. I don't really eat and read at the same time, especially because if I'm reading them in bed, so I don't want to get crumbs everywhere. But if I had to eat while I was reading, it'd probably be a mixture. I like trail mix a lot, so that's a good mix of sweet and salty because you have sometimes the chocolate pieces in it, or the peanut butter chips, or the white chips. So I just gotta have a nice mix because I can't just be eating potato chips or cookies. So trail mix is the perfect reading snack, I feel like. Trilogies or quartets. I'm trying to even think what quartet I've even read. But probably trilogies. I mean, I like series. The more books, the better, you know. But trilogies versus quartets, I'd have to go with trilogies. First person POV or third person. It really depends on the character and it depends on the story and how it's written. If I don't like the character, then it's going to be really hard for me to read it in first person. I don't really know. I feel like that's kind of hard too. First person makes me feel more connected to the story and the character. I feel like I'm that character. But I really like third person because it's kind of more of an outside perspective and you get more of a variety. Do I prefer reading Throne of Glass or the ACOTAR series that's in first person? Y'all, I don't know. We're gonna say both. I can't pick this or that. It depends. There's so many things that go into it. Reading at night or reading in the morning? At night. Reading in the morning, who has time? I gotta get ready for work. I don't wake up and just read. Sometimes I do if I want to finish a book right away. I mean, I have done that. I finish Nevernight in the morning. I prefer reading at night. I like to be in the story and hopefully have a cool dream with cool characters in it, you know? So that's where I have more time reading is when it's at night. Sometimes I'm do I want to read or watch a movie? Half the time I do neither, which is really disappointing because I'll play on my phone and waste time. But reading at night, for sure. Sorry, I'm rambling. Ugh, I need to stop. Reading at night is my answer. Libraries or bookstores? Why is this even a question? Why is this an option? Because I can't just pick one or the other. I need both. Libraries are amazing because you get free books to read, and that's good for me who's poor. Plus, there's libraries all over, and I love supporting libraries. I think everyone should support libraries, because who knows how much longer they'll be around. But bookstores, who doesn't love getting a nice new book? It's a great feeling, and I really love indie bookstores. So for that one, I can't choose either one. I'm gonna also go with both. Books that make you laugh or books that make you cry. Honestly, I like crying when I'm reading because that means I'm really into the story and what's happening and feeling what the characters are feeling. Feeling that connected to a story and crying is just such a beautiful feeling, and it's a great moment. You know it's a good book if you're crying. I like laughing if a story's funny, but I definitely prefer crying when I'm reading than laughing. Black book covers or white book covers. Look at this beautiful white book cover, y'all. I love this UK edition of God's Grave. Look how beautiful, the detail, everything. It's white, it's shiny, it's sleek, it's beautiful. I mean, a lot of people like black, but sometimes with black book covers, you get smudges on it depending on what it's made out of. I don't know if you can see it. I have the Mistborn trilogy, the UK edition, and holy moly, those white covers, I want to die for them. They are beautiful and I'm obsessed. So honestly, white book covers for sure. The last one, character driven or plot-driven stories. Character-driven, duh. Plot, like whatever. Characters, I love a good, strong character who's like moving that story, and the story revolves around their choices and what they're doing. Like, that's a good story. You need the character to be driving that story. If you don't have that, then it's just gonna fall flat. Like, I want to feel connected to that character, and that's like part of the actor in me, and just as like a reader in general. Like, we all want to like love the characters and want them to be driving the story, and then like what happens next in the story. So I definitely go with character driven. I really like this book tag. Like, I really just want more of this or that, because it was so much fun to like think about it and not have to worry about finding books for every single tag part, because I don't have all my books here yet. So it was just a really fun tag, and it like makes me excited about BookTube again. Alright, that's all I have for you guys for this video. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a nice little thumbs up. If you want to keep following me on this BookTube journey, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ErikaAGobble. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!